Yeah. I guess they learned nothing from Great White. Oh, there you are. You're in the room now.
Yep.
Look at that.
Trey and I are actually playing together, and this is going to be a spot that I can see on my video.
It's only
counts down and everything.
Yeah. It only took us like 20 minutes this time, or 15 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, so I've got everything recording right now, so that's fun. Oh, no sec quicker. I don't know about that person. They always like jump from one subject to the other, and I don't know what they're talking about.
Nose picker? Oh, I thought it said nose picker. This is nose quicker.
I think it's like a non sequitur, but it's a nose picker non sequitur.
Nose quicker.
Amalgamation. But I'm just guessing.
Probably. Could be.
Speaking of which.
All right, here it is.
The first streamed match where we're actually in the same team.
Yeah, I guess it's not that hard.
Wait, we're on different teams.
No, we're on different, but we're in the same land at least.
Yeah.
No, we're not on the same team.
Well, this is awesome, man. This is fucking like stream sniping material here.
Yeah, you're going down.
Don't tell anybody.
You're going down, Purple.
Don't stream snipe me or I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, I guess you could look at the stream and find out like where I'm at. If you wanted to. It's like the new advanced way of looking at somebody's
Your boy
screen.
Isaiah just took me out.
Where'd you go, Isaiah?
Isaiah. Well, this is bullshit. I thought we could be on a team.
Well, give it time. Next match, maybe.
It's still pretty cool. I know this happened once before.
Oh, there you are. You killed me. You killed me with your chicken bomb.
And we were using the apps.
Oh yeah. No, we did the app, but we were on different teams, so we couldn't talk.
Yeah. Also, I killed Trey.
You did with the chicken bomb. I saw it. I mean, you didn't actually do it. The chicken did.
Yeah, I know. But non sequitur, he's about to go down.
Yeah, I took him down. Oh, it took you down too.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Wasn't gonna get killed again.
But I'm not using I don't use the warp, especially not on this small ass level.
Yeah, I don't use it as much because most of the time I just get sniped when I get there, so I don't use it. Seemed everybody's killing me. I've killed a lot of your guys though. Killed like 4 guys in a row.
Piece of shit, Isaiah. Are you rocking the?
We have the same setup.
Zephyr,
yeah. Yeah, we have the same. Like that's how that's why I kind of knew it was you. I was like, oh yeah, because we have the exact same thing.
You recommended it, and I was like, shit. But we're also like the same level.
It has better secondary weapons. Is the big thing, I think.
It has really good secondary weapons.
I like it a lot better than the other one. Than the one I was using, the aerospray. And it seems to be easier to kill people with too, because it has a real focused shot. Speaking of which, take that, Guile, or whatever your name is.
Dun, 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 dun. That was not Guile's theme, but I think people knew what I meant.
What the?
By the way, fuck you.
Yeah, the way we were trying to do that.
Yeah. But that being Eye of the Tiger.
I don't remember what Gal's stage is. Actually, no, I
God
think
damn
that
it.
is Gal's stage. Or is that Ken's?
Does anybody get splatted? Oh, it doesn't count. Who done won? We did.
Yeah, I think you won.
My team wins.
There's a lot of purple. I spent too much time
I bet I
killing
didn't do
people.
too good, though.
I spent too much time taking people down. Hey, Monster Brawl 420, what's up?
I only got 4 splats. How many did you get? Oh, you got 8. Jeez. Yeah, you got more splats, dude.
Yeah, because that's what I spent most of my time splatting.
So do we just stay on the same team now?
I don't know.
It looks like it. Or
Well,
will we stay in the
I
same
think it's.
match?
I think it changes up every time. So we might be on the same team in the next one.
Well, then, not fuck you.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out whether or not fuck you. For now, not fuck you.
Yes. So I didn't mention it on the podcast, but crazy thing happened to me the other day. The wind broke my door, broke the driver's side door of the car.
Of the car?
Yeah, the Chicago wind did.
Holy shit!
It basically like blew it until it popped, like it broke, like the inside of it, like the hinge broke.
Oh, so you can't close it right?
Yeah, it kind of like bent up the side of the car because I couldn't like close it. Anyway, we're taking it to the mechanic tomorrow to try to get it fixed. But
Is there actually there's like actual body damage?
yeah, there's like
Jesus.
it's like kind of it's bent because it like like it's only supposed to open so far, and it like opened until the metal part that connects it to the car broke, so it like
and then the
opened
wind
farther
hit
than
it.
that.
Oh, we're on the team, by the way.
Yeah, if you remember that part in Tommy Boy when he when he like drives over the gas pump and his door gets all. That's basically what happened to me, except it was the wind, not a gas pump.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy. Like I was parked like by the W all the way up by Lakeshore, and I opened the door and it was so fucking windy, and it just grabbed the door and the door fucking broke. It was insane, and I couldn't like shut the door for a minute. And I had to like move the metal thing that broke around and put it back in the door so it would shut. It's crazy though. So our door like kind of sucks. It doesn't work very well now.
My door on my car is fucked up too, but that's why that whole story of the Super Nintendo Classic. Like why my door was open in the first place.
Oh, because of the where you had to go outside. James, why aren't you doing anything? One of our players is just not doing anything.
Son of a bitch! I got teamed up on, but not really because I tried to take on two people, so that doesn't count. So I can't say I got dual team because I tried to take on two. Okay.
Yeah, James is AFK, man. Or AFC. I guess.
Do we got AFKs on here?
No, away from keyboard, I guess that's what that is.
Yeah, no, I've done it on Minecraft.
But
I'm AFK, man.
Oh, James moved. Okay, good.
Yeah, dude, on Minecraft I used to AFK. Like I built an AFK machine on the online Minecraft because you had to do that to like gather levels while you were like sleeping in real life.
Oh yeah,
so you would make this machine that would like
to play the game for you.
An endless waterfall, like a water or a creek. So it would like go around in circles like a lazy river, and your character would just go around in that, but they'd be safely inside of like an enclosure, so no one could kill them. Because people could still come to your island and try to kill you, but you were safe inside of this enclosure.
So you can get experience, right? While you're
because you get time-based experience. Because
weird.
You have to be logged in order for your farms to generate like crops. And then I had it set up to where all the crops that grew were automatically being harvested and then put into treasure chests. So I had it set up to where like my character had to be logged in while I was asleep, so he would be like in an endless loop in this like little enclosure I made in Minecraft.
Weird.
That was AFK, and then I would put as my status, I'd put AFK in case someone tried to contact me on the game.
That's some intense Minecrafting.
Yeah, there were some servers that didn't allow it. Like,
oh fuck, we are getting so fucked right now.
Yeah, we're fucked.
It's like 90%, not us. Yeah,
Jesus
look at
Christ.
that.
We were better rivals than teammates.
70-22. She's so mad. Oh, cool. We get another viewer. What else we got in here? Oh no, it still says the same. Says we have 3, but only just 2. Anyway, welcome everyone.
Yeah, hey, thanks for watching.
To our stream, to 2/3 of NintenDomain stream here, where we talk about broken doors and wind. I couldn't believe the wind broke the fucking door. It was like the one
I
time
can
that
believe it.
it was nothing. Nothing was my fault though. It sucked. Like it wasn't like I didn't run
Does
into
it count
anybody.
as an act of God or is it an act of neglect?
It was the elements, the Chicago elements.
Did you open the door like just naturally, or did you leave the door open and walk away from the car?
No, I just tried to get out of the car, and the wind took hold of the door and broke it. That's basically what happened.
So it wasn't like you opened the door and then walked away for a couple hours, and the wind was like,
No.
"Hey, what about that door? I think I might take that."
No, it was like I opened the door and the wind was like, "I'm gonna break your door," and my door broke.
The wind was like, "Hey, what's up? Door gone." It's like body damage, real quick. You got hit.
Yeah,
Man, that sucks.
It sucks.
So is there a warranty kind of thing, or is that an insurance thing, or do you just have to pay for that shit?
we're doing it. We're using our insurance on it, but we have a $500 deductible.
So since you have you have probably a full coverage since.
It's basically
You're
like
making-
if it's over $500, they'll pay for the rest. So it's still not going to be cheap. I think. I don't know. We're basically taking it tomorrow to see what they do.
Yeah.
I think they only need to fix a couple things. I don't want them to give us like a new door or anything.
Oh, by the way, fuck you.
Oh, we're not on the same team.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see who's the better one here. For reals. I like how somebody just like leaves their bike here, and it's just like covered, and you just paint it.
It's just covered in.
That's what you get for leaving your BMX
Splatoon
on the skateboard track here. Get your shit covered. Now there, I got you. Boom.
You got me. I got splatted by the same gun I got.
People forgot to paint the base. Paint the base.
Always cover the base. Miss Riss. Miss Riss keeps killing me when she's on the other team.
Been playing some weird music on this game that I don't
I know.
recognize. Like I don't think I've heard this song before. The whack, 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 whack.
I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, is there something playing on YouTube oh, fuck you. Is there something playing on YouTube like that accidentally left the window open? Nope.
No, I've noticed all these songs.
Fucking-
I don't recognize them.
It's playing some holly holly music.
Yeah, they wanted to bring out some Eternal Darkness.
It sucks that so you knew there was a Kickstarter for that, right?
For Eternal Darkness?
For the sequel.
For Eternal Darkness 2? Yeah.
And that it just like failed disastrously.
Well, I mean, the idea didn't sound great. Like it was going to be like episodic content. So it was like it wasn't going to be like a whole game. So like people weren't really into it to what they were proposing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of it. It's like maybe it wasn't a great idea what you were trying to push here. Why don't you just make a second one instead of like releasing episodes? I don't know. Nobody really likes that. I know. I blew you up while you were shooting your backpack thing
It's okay.
because I'm that type of friend.
It's okay. I still hate you.
I'm like, hey, you're shooting stuff. Let me just cap you over here
Non sequitur.
for your time. Cap you for your time, non sequitur.
It's definitely nose kicker, but I can't like shake like my initial
Non sequitur.
non sequitur.
Oh shit. Tabby got me with his hamster ball.
Oh, them hamster balls. I think you guys still won. Big time.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of green or yellow, whatever that is.
No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, 54-39. That's all right.
I'm so embarrassed.
I got the least on my team, but it was all in the thousands. Like I got 1,500, and like the highest guy got like 2,100. So This video doesn't look like great, but it's probably the smoothest it's ever gone on my computer since I turned it all the way down, as far as down as it can go. Like I've had there's no sometimes sometimes it'll have like a red dot or an orange dot. If it struggles a little bit, it's like there's no dots at all. It's doing fine. Look at Susuke. He's only level 2.
Susuke.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that in what anime was that main character's name Susuke?
I don't know. It could be anything. Oh no, was it Sasuke from Naruto? There's a Sasuke in Naruto.
Hey, we're on team.
We are. So
no, it's not that. It wasn't Ava.
Was it Yosuke? I mean, isn't there a Yosuke in Persona 5?
It might be from Ponyo. It might be from that movie Ponyo, which is not truly an anime. What the fuck ever.
Why? Because it's Studio Ghibli?
It's not a series, but it is. Yes, it is.
It's a movie. No, I like Ponyo. Ponyo is the one that's like a Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah. It's like got the ham in it.
I watched that movie. Had the kid that was like a sea.
I kind of hate my special.
It's like a sea beast.
I kind of hate my special.
You don't like it anymore?
Well, the thing is, like, I have to be within range of people.
Yeah, you have to find people to target.
So if
I find it pretty
they're
easy.
not around and I accidentally do it though.
I didn't think you could do it if you didn't target on anybody. So I tried it earlier and it wouldn't let me do it if there wasn't anybody in the target.
Well, maybe I'm just not activating it right. I'll keep fucking with it.
Because I tried doing it earlier because I couldn't find anybody, and it wouldn't do it.
I really wish you could do Splatoon multiplayer, like local.
Yeah. Oh
I've
yeah,
had
split screen.
A couple of different friends like that I wish I could have played with.
I mean, you guys can always like you can alternate, like just play online and just pass the controller. I mean, it's not split screen, but it's all right.
Damn it. Fucking miss Riss.
Just reminds me of that like old school Saved by the Bell.
Miss.
Remember like the first season of Saved by the Bell was called like Excuse Me, Miss Bliss or something like that?
Oh yeah, it was like something else, and it took place in Indiana.
It was something Miss Bliss, like because Miss Bliss was actually supposed to be the main character, and
Miss Riss,
and she got cut out. So, like, we don't need her. Did you ever see that made-for-TV Saved by the Bell movie?
No,
by the way?
I should.
That movie's awesome. You should watch it. It's pretty fucking
Didn't they
hilarious.
wasn't it based on like a memoir by Dustin Diamond or something?
Yeah, it was based on Dustin Diamond's book about how he fucked like 300 people.
How you like?
Or maybe it was 500. Or he says he did.
I'm sure he did, man. He's fucking Screech, man.
He's like, hey, I'm Screech. What's up? All right, let's do it.
Let's get her FO.
But yeah, that movie's pretty funny.
I killed Miss Riss.
It had like all of the.
I feel good about that. I'm sorry, Miss Riss, but I feel good about that.
It basically had like all of the budget of the show. It looked like really, looked really cheap. Looked like really cheap.
Oh, that was close.
What?
That was really close.
Vags88, what's up? Welcome to NintenDomain 2 of 3 here. 2 members of the 3 members playing Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 Friday.
And by the way, I'm gonna say up front, I am not good at this game, and I will never say that I am. But I like it. I enjoy playing it.
I'm not great at it, but I like it. It's fun. I think it says a lot for the game because I don't really like online shooters that much, and I actually play this one and have fun with it. So I think even if you're not that good at it, it's still fun. I think that's what's cool about it.
Like June. Did this come out last June?
It came out like right before E3 or right after E3. So it was like June or July. It was around that time.
But I've had this game since then, and I played it a lot when it first came out, and then I just kind of like dropped it, and just came back to it recently in the past couple of weeks. But
Oh yeah, because you played
I
it.
forgot how fucking fun this game is.
Yeah, you played it for the Splatfest.
Yeah,
But it's cool because it never really. I don't know. It seems to like go on forever. It never really gets old. I guess unless you're like rank X or something and like a level 50, then it might get old. I guess, but I don't play it that often. But I still get fun out of it every time I play it. So there's still stuff for me. Miss Riss and Nose Quicker staying in there. Now that we got Dante.
I call him Nose
Bunchy.
Quicker non sequitur. I still that's the name.
Yeah, that's the name you said.
So if you're watching Nose Quicker, sorry, but anyway, what about that other thing?
About non sequitur.
Yeah, I was trying to do a non sequitur.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Detective Pikachu last night. I was mostly editing.
Wait, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Was it weird?
I said it on the show. I bought it.
Oh, you had preloaded it, yeah.
Yeah, I preloaded it. But I edited most of yesterday, so I didn't really get to play it that much. But I did play. I played a little bit of it.
I will get I'll get the teaser done before submission Sunday.
Okay. Sure you will.
No, I've got it synced up. I've got the audio synced up. I just haven't decided which one I want to use because there's 4 different clips I want to use, which is always one of my problems too.
Having too many clips, but that's a good thing. That's better than not having any.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I try I don't know. I try to find ones where we all talk. That's one thing, because I figure that's probably
sure.
something to look for, a small clip where we all sound in. But I also try to find something that ends in a funny way. So where it can end on a funny line or a funny reaction, which was actually your idea in the first place, where you said I think it was when we interviewed Kevin. You said
Yeah.
try to end on him reacting to about to tell a story or whatever.
Yeah, but then don't show it. Like a teaser, where it's like,
right. So
oh,
I've
what's he
been
gonna
trying.
say? I
I've
want to
been
hear
trying
that.
my best to end the videos kind of like that a little bit, in different ways, but yeah. So I've got actually several different clips from this last episode. Those are kind of cool, but they don't always meet all the standards. It might be a cool clip, but one of us might only speak for 5 seconds or less than that. And that editing life, man. Hashtag, yeah. Bless.
Have you seen? Have you watched the movie Ingrid Goes West? Have you seen that yet? You should watch that movie. It's awesome. It's the best. It's the best Twitter horror movie I've ever seen.
It's based on Twitter.
Pretty much, yeah. The idea is this obsessive person finds this person on Twitter that she's obsessed with, and she creates a Twitter persona, and from looking at this, or I guess it's kind of more of an Instagram horror movie. But yeah, she sees this girl on there that she likes, and she decides she's going to move to where she lives and hang out at wherever she hangs out, and become her friend. It's kind of like Single White Female, but with Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty amazing.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Hulu, I think.
Did you finish? Did you watch all of Jessica Jones yet?
Yeah, we just finished it tonight.
If you guys do, if you do an episode about that, I'd love to be.
We should, because our very first episode we ever did was about Jessica Jones, so we should do it.
I would love to be a guest if you don't already have one. I mean, if you have an awesome guest.
We haven't. I mean, we haven't even really talked about it yet, but I figured we'd do it. I figured we should do one because our first episode we did was about Jessica Jones season 1, so we should do a season 2. Also,
yeah. Last week I pretty much just watched it all straight.
we've been watching an episode or two a day whenever we can, but we watched the last one just tonight. So it's I don't know if I like it as much as the first season, but it was still pretty good.
I absolutely do not, but I still thought it was good. I'm on the same page as you.
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as the first season, but it's still good, I think.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, towards the end of the season, you kind of get that impression that even they knew that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first season had a lot of really strong stuff in it, I guess. That maybe this, I don't know. I like the stuff with their mother.
I thought it was interesting how quickly they could turn your like sympathies on or off for certain characters.
Yeah.
That was cool. I mean, I think the first season was the same way, but there were like the first season had like Luke Cage, who was just like good to the core. And there wasn't anyone like that in this season. But we'll talk about it on the episode.
Yeah. Well, Luke Cage is gone. I mean, he wasn't in the season at all.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, last season there was someone who was, like, not polarizing at all, who was just, like, a good character.
Yeah. Yeah, where everybody was kind of all over the place in this one.
Uh-huh.
Like, nobody was really, which is good. I mean, nobody's, like, 100% good or bad. I was convinced that Trinity was gonna like, become a supervillain, but it's kind of better that she didn't, because then it keeps you surprised.
Yeah, and I think that was a pretty well done, like, based on how they built her up. Yeah, based on how they built her up and stuff, I really liked that almost like Andy Kaufman sort of moment that occurred.
What? Where she got conned?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant by that. Yeah,
yeah. I don't know what else could have been Andy Kaufman about her, except for wrestling with all those women.
Well, I remember. Do you remember that part where she read that whole book during a lawyer session? She was like, "I'm going to read A Tale of Two Cities."
Oh no, I don't.
That was like 3 episodes of Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to run and grab a beer. We have 60 seconds.
Okay. Uh-oh. Starting now.
I'm back.
Yep. Oh, you only missed you didn't miss anything. You missed like a second.
I don't know. I feel like, what did we do wrong before? Because I feel like we tried this already.
Tried what?
The way we ended up being on a team.
Oh, I think we just didn't do it where one of us was in the game and the other one wasn't.
I thought that was the whole thing we were trying to do, where one of us was in a match.
I think we were just trying to join each other in the lobby. I don't know.
No, because we specifically were like doing like you join a match and I'm going to try to join you, and then
yeah, we were just trying to just start matches at the same time.
We totally tried what worked tonight.
Well, you can watch it. You can watch it all on YouTube if you want to find out.
We're not that dumb. That's all I'm saying.
It says
I
you.
specifically will say, I'm kind of dumb, but like together, our brains combined could not have been that dumb. I think I figured this out before.
I think they were. I think they were dumb together.
You think so? It was like mutual dumbness.
We couldn't figure it out. No.
God, dumbness.
So Pikachu, the detective, he's the only person that can hear him is that kid.
Okay.
So it's basically kind of how it is. It's like this kid has some sort of magical powers that he can understand the old Detective Pikachu. But to everyone else, he's just a regular Pikachu. So that's kind of funny in the game. Everyone else, he's just a Pikachu that's wearing a hat.
So does he speak... So he kind of speaks Pikachu language somehow? Or he's telepathic with Pokemon?
No, he basically... Like this... it starts off with him, like, wandering the city, and he's like... he's like going around talking about shit. Like I'm old or whatever. And he's like, man, and he tries talking to somebody.
You, Dino.
He like walks up to somebody and he's like, hey, can you tell me where the whatever is? And they're like, oh yeah, cute Pikachu. And he's like, oh, nobody can understand me. He's like, I need to find somebody who can understand me. And he like randomly runs into this kid when this
Yucky Dino.
when this girl gets her necklace stolen, and that's basically how the game starts. But yeah, there's this
so
one.
it's like everybody else is just kind of like dismisses his Detective Pikachu as just a normal Pikachu.
Yeah, it's everyone else. He's just a Pikachu that's wearing a hat. That's basically
Okay.
it. Because he'll say like all that stuff in the game, but all they hear is Pika Pika. That's basically what it is. So they can't.
Is
So
he
they can't
translating
understand
it for certain people, or is he just? Is it just that's a common element throughout the game where you're always not believed? See a non sequitur.
He's kind of like an imaginary friend to this kid, I guess. This Pikachu. It's like this Pikachu's talking to me, but nobody else knows that. So
Oh god, that was bad.
is it even true? That's basically what it is. But there is an intro scene where this Pikachu had a Pokemon trainer, and that Pokemon trainer puts a hat on him, puts the Sherlock hat on him. So maybe that's what gave him a voice, was that hat. Maybe, I don't
Sort
know.
of like Frosty the Snowman, but Pikachu edition.
Sure. But Pikachu will talk to other Pokemon and translate it for you, so that's cool. Like when you go around and interrogate people, you can actually interrogate Pokemon. He'll be like, yeah, this Furfrou said this. And be like, okay, whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say, weirdo.
I have my sparrows everywhere. Or whatever it was from Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I don't know anything about sparrows.
Well, there's the dude in Game of Thrones that like had like all the like kids that were keeping an eye out for him. The eunuch guy.
Oh, yeah. Brendan? Hey, Brendan. I don't know. It was
Hey, Brendan.
It was like
Hey, Brendan.
it was like Brendan or Brandon.
Yeah, it was Brendan Fraser. He was like, "Don't eat chicken, tastes like frog."
No, I just think of Coach McGurk from Home Movies. It's like, hey, Brendan, come here.
Was that H. John Benjamin? Did
Look
he
at
do
my
that?
gingivitis. Yeah, that's H. John Benjamin.
Dude, did you ever listen to his jazz record he did?
No.
So basically, what he did was he contacted some people, or he put out an ad, or I don't know exactly what the story was, but he recruited some real life jazz musicians to do a record with him, and he was going to play jazz piano, but he doesn't know how to play piano. But he actually found him and paid for him and everything, and decided he was going to do the album. So it's just it's a whole album of like jazz, him trying to play jazz piano to like real musicians.
Does he sing?
No, it's just
It's just jazz.
him
So it's
play
just
piano,
like
yeah.
So it's just like wah, wah. It's just like, oh hey, I'm annoying.
It starts out like that, and eventually it actually sounds like he's kind of learning how to play, like he's starting to like get a feel for it. So it's really interesting. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but Kyle, who's in Old Home with me, and he's a good friend of mine for a while, but he was my roommate back in the day. But yeah, he turned me on to it. He's like, we just listened to it one night at work, and like it's funny because the whole thing starts with him saying, I don't know how to play piano, but I'm getting hold of these people. So he had somebody like financially backing him to do that. So the musicians got paid. So it's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's hurt in the process, except for maybe the feelings of jazz musicians who are being made fun of.
I know that jazz music was George Carlin's favorite type of music.
I mean, it's the real deal. It's real music.
It's his favorite music. He said he liked it because it has no lyrics and it's annoying. That's his explanation.
Jazz is music for musicians.
Yeah.
So that's why it's popular, because there's always new musicians. You never run out of people that are going to appreciate jazz, because there's always new people learning how to play music.
You know how I like my favorite type of jazz is when it's explained to me by white men. That's how I like it. Like that stupid La La Land movie.
You like white jazz?
I mean, that's what that movie was about.
I never saw La La Land.
It's like I'm gonna mansplain
Don't feel
some jazz.
qualified.
I'm gonna white mansplain jazz to you because you don't understand it. Movie was awful. But yeah, nobody knows jazz better than what's his head.
NintenDomain podcast.
Than fucking well, whoever the fuck his name is. Ryan Reynolds? No, what's that? Ryan Gosling, that guy. Nobody knows jazz better than him. Better than stupid LA white people.
Yeah, I don't get jazz, but the older I get, the more I like it. So I think it just it makes sense. It's just yeah, it's annoying, and there's no lyrics like George Carlin's.
That's the explanation of how great it is.
I really like that description. That's like perfect. Because it's kind of nice to listen to something that you can tune out that annoys other people.
Yeah.
Friday night, technically Saturday morning.
It's still Friday. It's what time is it even? 5?
4.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's fucking Saturday.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't stream until like 1 or 2 in the morning. So normally, but
I mean, folks are getting up right now. Like,
folks are watching our thing though. So there's some people that are still awake. We have 2 viewers. We had 5 at one point. So that's cool.
Oh, dang. Right now, we just need 2 more teammates. Dragon Girl odds. Eee.
I got us like 4 more followers. So
nice.
That's cool. It's kind of like Twitter.
Well, if this works, like if I can do I think I want to try to do a split screen. But I know.
I just looked.
I'll have to get the video file from YouTube, right? Because you're gonna put it on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know if I'll put it on YouTube or not. I was just gonna stream it just to stream it because I put the YouTube stuff on there because it was specific events.
Yeah.
But I can still send you the file. I don't know if it'll even be a gig since it's recording at such low quality. I can just transfer it to you. Before, because I was recording it and not streaming it, it ended up being like 16 gigs, so that's hard to send.
Yeah. Well, it's impossible to send.
Like seriously, it was 16 gigs. Like it was that much. And the last one we did. Yeah, that's what happens when you just record it HD and don't stream it. Like at 1080, it's like huge,
Mm-hmm.
And that was only like 2 hours maybe, and it was 16 gigs.
Yeah, it's a big reason I had to get the. So why does it have to wait so long to start us if we're all in here?
I don't know. It doesn't always count all the way down. Like when you left, when you were like, "Oh, it's 90 seconds. I'm going to get a beer." It didn't count all the way down of those 90 seconds. Oh, thank God!
I thought it really took me 90 seconds to walk to my kitchen. I was confused. I was like, "Did I take that long?" My kitchen's like 15 feet from where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that took me 90 seconds.
No, it wasn't. It didn't count all the way down. It stopped.
There's no way it was 90 seconds.
It wasn't. That's what I said.
I'm incredulous.
I could have totally went to get another beer in this time. I was like, "Oh no, I'll wait."
Well, now you don't have any time.
I played that Gekido, Kintaro's Revenge. Played that game on Thursday. It's a Game Boy Advance game that was re-released for the Switch.
Oh, I was confused about that. I thought you were streaming something through your Game Boy player at first.
The Gekido?
What?
Oh, it took us... What? There's 8 people right there.
Well, now we can get a beer.
I think it's gonna do the All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, you were joinable and then you stopped being joinable.
Yeah, that's because I'm in the regular lobby. I'm gonna go take a bio break and grab a beer, and then we'll go back and join.
I'm gonna go
again.
grab a beer and take a bio break.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
All right. All right, back with a new beer. Ready to get back into some Splatooning here. Splatoon. Let's see. Yeah. So Jeremy's not joinable because he's in the lobby too. So yeah, let's get a. Actually, you know what? Let's pop out and see what sort of extra.
Right back.
Oh yeah, you're here. Okay. Don't AFK. Somebody just said AFK in the lobby here.
Hold on, I gotta build my machine.
It's pretty awesome. I gotta get a picture of this.
Sorry, I had to AFK because I had to TCB.
TCBY. Yogurt.
Because I gotta.
I'll send you a picture of this, so you can understand. So you can be like, that's correct. You shouldn't do that.
Are we getting into the meta? Are we getting meta here? Is non sequitur still here in the lobby? Man. Oh yeah, you remember that one time?
I was gonna go, since I leveled up, I'm gonna go look at what weapons are available real quick. Now that I'm on a new level.
Oh, I saw that too. Someone in my lobby said that.
Don't AFK and salmon run.
Uh-huh. I'm close to leveling up. And by close, I mean I'm halfway to getting to 16. Well, if you're going to fuck around, I'm going to go play just a normal ranked match. It'll only take me a couple minutes.
Okay. No, I'll try to join up with you then. You do that, and then I'll try to join up with you.
I'm on ranked.
Oh, you're on ranked.
I was just going to play one ranked battle.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Can I still join you in ranked battle?
I don't know. I don't even know how to play Clam Blitz.
Is that what's up there? Oh yeah, no, I've never played Clan Blitz. Blah. Are you?
How the fuck is Clam Blitz?
Are you in ranked battle right now?
Yeah.
What is your rank?
C-.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Everybody in my thing is C-. Everybody's C-. But my cats are getting fucking frisky. I'm gonna have to kick one of them in the kidney. I would never do that, Twitch followers. I would never kick my cat in the kidney. For one,
Yes, you
just
would.
imagine the precision that would take.
You would too.
I would have to aim my toe specifically at a certain spot on the cat's body to hit it in the kidney. Like, cats' kidneys are very small. Like, human kidneys are pretty small, so just imagine a cat kidney.
You could
So
probably.
I could. It wouldn't
get
even
it.
be possible.
You can get it.
I mean, I could. You know, there'd be a lot of splash damage, and I would also hit the kidney. But all right, come on, guys. Sucks. God damn it!
Was that them?
Yeah, they're getting destructive. They're in their own battle royale right now.
Earlier, like we had Spooky out in the living room, and he
Guys,
like attacked my what the fuck is going on here?
damn it!
He attacked my shoe. He like attacked the shoelace on my shoe.
Like
And-
while you're wearing them.
And no, my shoe was on the ground, and he like attacked the shoelace of my shoe, and the shoelace got like stuck to his foot, and he was like trying to run away, and the shoe was chasing him. It was amazing. It was pretty fucking hilarious.
One thing about cats, and like I think dogs notice too, but dogs have no dignity. But cats have dignity. So when you laugh at them when something like that happens, they fucking remember that.
Oh yeah. No, they get embarrassed and run away. Like he has in the back we have like litter boxes and stuff back there, in the back of the house, and that's where he goes when he's embarrassed. He goes back there and poops.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna go poop now. Or like if he's
But
scared, he goes
at
back
least
there
to
too.
litter box, right?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's really good about that, actually.
So he was already trained when you got him.
Yeah, no, he's already trained. He's very good about the litter box. He's never not gone in the litter box. Actually, I think he pooped on the floor one time when we first brought him here. But I think that's because he was stressed. But he hasn't done it ever since.
Yeah, the only time my boys ever pooped on the floor, besides like when it stuck to their fur and they drug it out or whatever, but it was when they. Oh no! I got killed by a hamster ball.
Have you figured out Clam
Was
Blitz
when
yet?
they got like my landlord came in to do some shit while we weren't at home, and locked them out of the room where their cat box was. So they took like a huge dookie in the middle of my bed. It was terrible.
Oh God.
The bed was made. Not that that helps too much. But the
Well,
bed
I
was
mean, it's
made,
like on
so
the
it was
comforter or whatever. Then.
yeah, it was on the very top.
Yeah.
But they just made like the two of them together made like this big fucking pile of shit.
They work together on it.
Yeah, it was one pile that was like, I'm not kidding, it was 6 inches tall. It was a lot of cat shit.
Have you figured
But
out how to?
that's the only time that ever happened, and I feel like it was deliberate. It had to have been.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Do you understand this game at all? By the way,
Oh no, I wasn't even paying attention.
I was going to say, do you understand Clam Blitz? Because I don't.
Are you playing right now?
I'm playing it too. Yeah, I'm playing it, but I'm not with you, obviously. But I am playing Clam Blitz, and I don't know
Oh,
what the
I was
fuck's
gonna go
going
around.
on. I have like five clams following me. I think you have to like if you like get enough, you get a football or something, and you could kick a field goal. I don't understand.
Oh, I get it. So you get clams. So when people die, their clams fall, and then you can like grab them.
And then you get a football though. There's a football at one point.
Yeah, I see a football.
But I don't know why you get a football.
What the football?
I don't even know. We had the lead.
A little bit of a delay there.
No, that was my phone. I'm just checking to see if the stream's still running. Right.
Well, a delay in the stream.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. The stream is a couple seconds behind us, obviously.
Probably a good 30 seconds.
Well, I think my phone is probably like if I go out of Twitch and then come back, it gets more and more separated. Like if I like look at a different app and then go back to the Twitch, it'll separate more from what's actually real time streaming. So I think that's what's been doing, because it should only be like Oh wait, I have a football now. What the fuck do I do with it?
Yeah, I just keep getting
I
tore
didn't-
up.
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand this. I finally got the football, but I didn't know what to do with it. I'm sure I like take it and spike it somewhere or something. Make some sort of touchdown football thing.
Wow. So that didn't help my rank at all.
It won't. It won't if you don't win. That's the fun of ranked. But if you do win in ranked, you get a lot of experience. Like you will get a much bigger.
I
amount.
have won in ranked before,
Yeah, you'll get a much larger amount in that than you
but
would
not in this fucking mode.
in the regular one. But if you don't,
No, I
you
didn't mean to hit you. Damn it.
know. Oh, you're stuck in here again?
Can I get out of it?
I don't think you can.
It's still searching for battle.
I don't think you can back out though once you're in there. Once you're in there, you're in there.
Well, this is real life. Real life is live.
Can you
It
go?
includes mistakes.
Can you go lower than C minus? Because I think that's what's gonna happen to me.
Oh shit! Someone in this match is C plus. Gamers team. It's a whole team of gamers. That's not fair.
It won't let me join you in ranked. It's weird.
Well, after this, I'm not hitting yes.
Sure.
I don't want to play Clan Blitz anymore. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I didn't even know that it was Clan Blitz was the one that it added for its like 3.0 or whatever it was, or 2.0.
Oh, okay.
But I've never played it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, you grab the clams, they follow you. If someone shoots you, you lose your clams.
Yeah, and then somebody else gets them. But
So
eventually,
there's just an ever-increasing amount of clams.
yeah, but eventually you get a football. Is what happens.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You get a football and you got to take the football somewhere, which I couldn't figure out that part.
Yeah, I don't understand the football. Oh, wait, I just got the football, and then I died. So it looks like if you get 10 clams, it turns into a football?
I think so, but I don't know what to do with it after that. I'm sure you like take it somewhere, or you like kick a field goal, or you get a concussion, something like that. You know, regular football stuff.
You know.
You know, there's a whole lot of kneeling.
Mm-hmm. Depending on how much you respect the flag. See, like, I've got the thing open, and then now I'm just like, my special.
I mean, you know, you're just aiming for X's, right? That's basically what it is. If you have X's in your view, then you hit R2, and you know, then it shoots it.
Look at that now.
That's pretty simple.
Damn it! I took that football a little ways of the way, but then I got killed. So have you followed the steamed hams meme at all? It's a Simpsons thing.
Nope.
Do you know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
aware. I'm aware of what it is, though. But I don't really. I haven't looked. I mean, I always think about. I'm like, man, I should look at steamed ham stuff, but I just don't. I forget about it. You know.
Something about these footballs make me think about steamed hams.
Because of steamed clams.
Oh yeah, because it's steamed clams. That's why.
Yeah, I mean that's where it comes from. Because he was gonna have steamed clams, and now he's like, oh, because he gets hamburgers. He's like, oh no, they're steamed hams.
That's what I call hamburgers.
Yeah, because he has the Aurora Borealis in his kitchen. It's a real silly scene.
Oh wait, you're supposed to hide with the footballs?
I don't know.
Because I went and tried to take someone out, which turned out to be someone on my team, and they were hiding. And I just kept shooting them anyway.
That's basically how I played PUBG on the phone.
Did you played it too? Yeah, I thought it was fun because I got like 6 kills, which I've never gotten in the real game.
Yeah, if you,
I've gotten 2 kills in one match one time.
you know, you can use if you have an 8-bit dough with like you can use an 8-bit dough on that.
Oh, really?
Supposedly, yeah, you can like you can use.
I mean, it's terrible.
You can use Bluetooth controllers with it.
I really wouldn't want to play it ever again.
Really, you don't like the you don't like the mobile PUBG.
I mean, it's a novelty for sure.
So I'm like in between levels now. If you wanna hop on.
I've got 53 seconds.
Okay, I've got 25.
I mean, in my match that I'm in.
Yeah, I'm saying I got 25 seconds.
So it just looks like maybe you're trying to hide with the football.
This is what you said earlier.
I'm trying to hide my football away. Yeah, I know. See, when we're live, like I'm thinking out loud, so I say shit over and over again because that's how my brain works.
Well, you just got to keep the conversation going, right? That's the way these live things work.
Yeah.
That's
how my real brain works, though. Like, it takes me repeating something to myself several times before I realize it's a fact.
That's why it's pretty funny when you're streaming by yourself and you're just like, yeah, there's that guy and fuck that dude, and you're just trying to you're trying to say shit, you know.
That's where tactical healthcare professional came from.
Yeah, I don't think you ever mentioned what that was in the episode. I think you just said it. I mean, I know.
I did mention it.
We talked about it a minute because we talked about the Metroid, the Metroid Easter egg, and the GameCube.
All right, not clicking yes this time. Man, had a dude on my team that did nothing.
AFK. Or AFC. I mean, nobody's playing this game with a keyboard, I guess.
No.
Splatoon 2 don't work like that.
I done joined up with you.
Did you? Oh, yeah. You might have to wait for a second because we're in the middle of a match.
That's what happened last time. That's okay, though. We can just talk.
Last time you had to wait through like two matches. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we're using Skype. A lot of people are using Discord. I mean, I don't know what the difference is. You're just doing it for audio.
Yeah, I mean, will it work better? I don't know. I mean, Skype is just easier just because I've used it a lot more.
I think maybe Discord just is
just works better or something. I don't really notice much of a difference, really, to tell you the truth.
I don't either. I know it wants to, like, it always tries to get me to link it with my Skype directly.
What, Discord?
Yeah. Which I haven't done. Maybe that's one of the reasons why everyone likes it. Links to all your shit.
Maybe.
Into one.
How many people do you think still use the Nintendo app? The Nintendo Online app. Do you think people still use that?
I mean, I don't know if anyone ever used it. They might have tried it, but do they ever really use it?
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about people who use it, like, now. Like, they use it, like, they're like, fuck Discord and Skype. We use the Nintendo app. I want to meet those people that are defending that dumb app.
Oh, are there people defending it?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm asking. Are there people out there like that? If they are, I want to meet them.
Anyone in their right mind knows the Nintendo app is shit.
I just want to meet the people out there that are like, oh no, we use that. We use the Nintendo app. Oh, nice. We won that one, I think. Yeah, 49, 49 to 45.
If you've used the internet to talk to people through audio in the past 10 years, you know that Nintendo's system sucks. It's way behind the times. So, yeah, I think it's just like...
It's a strange... All right, so I'm starting another one. It's a strange system. It really is. All right, there you are.
You're level 17.
Yeah, I leveled up. I forgot to say that. I had leveled up while we've been playing. I went from 16 to 17. But I don't have my experience booster got used up.
Oh, right. That you got in the single player.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the MGC is happening real quick.
It's coming up. It's right around the corner.
Like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks from this weekend.
Do you have anything planned for it? Other than greatness?
Oh, do I have any ideas for it?
No, I don't know. You're like, no, I know stuff like this time I'll buy another weird handheld. I don't know.
Oh, that I want to purchase. Oh. No, that's a good question. I was thinking about trying to get a hold of a Dreamcast because I actually don't have a Dreamcast.
Oh, yeah. I think I have 2 of those.
Really?
Yeah. A roommate left one, I think. Yeah. No, I have mine.
I was thinking about trying to get a Dreamcast or even a PlayStation 2. Like, I don't have either of those things. So it's kind of boring, but these are things that I kind of want to add to my collection.
Mm-hmm. You don't have a PlayStation 2? I thought you had one.
I don't. And I actually have like PlayStation 2 games and stuff.
Weird. I thought you had one.
No.
I never owned.
I've never owned my own PlayStation 2.
I've never owned a PlayStation 1, but the PlayStation 2 is backwards compatible with PlayStation 1.
I have a PlayStation 1.
So I have actually. So I played PlayStation 1 games on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I have a PS1, and I've had that thing since high school. I bought it. It was one of the first things I ever bought. That was fuck you. One of the first expensive things I ever bought with my own money that I earned at a job.
Yeah,
because it was $100.
I'll say, what did you pay for that baby?
$100. Back in, it was either 99 or 2000. But it's kind of funny because the original reason I bought it is I really thought Parasite Eve looked really cool.
Oh yeah.
I've never played Parasite Eve. I never bought it and I never played it. The first thing I bought for it was Final Fantasy VII.
I have. Well, yeah, everybody bought that.
And I've still not ever beat that game.
You never beat Final Fantasy VII?
No, I own it.
Oh, jeez. Even I beat
own it on PlayStation and on my PC.
Jeez, I was gonna say even I beat that game, and I don't like that game.
Yeah, I haven't never beat it.
I'm even one of those fuck pay. Well, I mean, I don't not necessarily totally fuck it, but I don't think it's as great as people think it is. I think the 4, 5, and 6 are all better than 7.
Basically, I got to the point where Eris died, and I just
That's only the first disc. That's only the first disc, man. You were just like, I can't continue on without her. So you didn't play anymore.
I mean, her save file... I have a save file where she's still alive.
Well, yeah, because you stopped playing afterwards. You're like, she's dead, fuck that, I'm not even saving.
No, I got a lot further than that. I'm just playing. But, I never did beat it. I think I'm pretty close to the end of it.
I kind of hated the end of it, so maybe you're not missing that much.
I'm not even worried about that. I really wanted to beat it because I've beaten I'm sure I've mentioned it on the podcast before, but like the only
Most of the FFs.
yeah, I beat Final Fantasy 9.
You did beat 9. I never beat 9.
9's the furthest along the series that I've beaten.
Yeah, that's 7 for me. It's the furthest along the series
Well,
that I've beaten.
but I haven't beaten 7 or 8.
I played 8, but I didn't beat it.
I own 8. I own 7. Holy shit, we're getting fucked.
I don't know. Final Fantasy is kind of like Star Wars. Like each new iteration disappoints me just as much as the last.
Yeah.
Oh, I was, they had 3 good ones, and everything else is kind of whatever.
I think it's a fair comparison.
That's kind of why I like fell into the Dragon Quest stuff because like per capita, Dragon Quest is a much better series because all of their games are good. You know, there's not really any bad ones, thus that makes it a better series than Final Fantasy because they have a lot better games. I mean, there's like 11.
So
of them.
if you went back to the beginning, those games might seem bad now, but at the time they were good.
I think Dragon Quest 1 is pretty good. I mean, I like it in its simplicity. I only beat it like 2 years ago, so it wasn't like I was able to play through it like now in the teens or in the tens, whatever you call it now, in the 2010s. I was able to play through that game, and I wasn't like, man, this game is old and dumb. I kind of like the simplicity of how old it was. I mean, it's probably one of the only turn-based RPGs with only one character.
That's true.
Where you don't get a party, I mean, that's not true. Quest 64, you have only one character. There's a turn-based game that only has one character. Quest 64. You need to play that game again.
Oh, I have it. I forgot that I even owned that. I bought that MGC last year, actually.
Yeah, I have it too, but the funny thing is I bought it for full price when it came out because I was that desperate for RPGs on 64.
I'm gonna have to get a good list going. Like, that's a good question.
But it didn't beat it.
I definitely I want to get some more like decorative stuff.
Yeah.
I want to find some cool decorative stuff.
Like what?
Like stuff that people made themselves. Like
plushes? Oh yeah.
Maybe not plushes. A plush would be okay.
No, I know what you're talking about. Like
but I'm looking
you want
some wall art or some.
You want like
pixel
bead art and stuff. Yeah.
But maybe not even bead art, but like something that involves pixels and bead art works well. Fuck you.
Well, there's Did I just kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a instinct. There's you can buy like big, arts and stuff. There's like posters and stuff there. They have all the arts, all of them.
It'd be kind of fun to find a. God damn it! It'd be kind of fun to find a Super Game Boy 2, but were those only released in Europe or were they?
The Super Game Boy 2s?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they were only in Japan.
But I don't think they're region.
No, they're not.
So you can use it with you can do a Super Famicom cartridge. So that might be something fun to look for too.
It's the same as I've actually thought about getting one. It works the same as the same Famicom. You just got to pull off those plastic things.
I mean, do I need it? No, not at this point because I have a Game Boy player and an HD adapter for my Game Boy.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Never mind. I don't need that.
It's kind of a cool thing to have just as a collector, I guess. But you don't necessarily need it. I mean, unless you want to see, like, the different frames, We lost all of our viewers. All we have is the one that's always on there. Electrical Skateboard. We salute you. I don't know how you do it, but you're always on for every one of my streams. Appreciate it.
Finally.
So since like I won't have the car tomorrow, since they're taking it in to get the door fixed, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play games all day. That's my plan. It's gonna be a good day.
Sucks, man. That sucks. You have to do that, dude.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I thought about.
Oh, so close.
I thought about just. I was thinking about just streaming Skies of Arcadia all day. 'Cause I haven't played that in a while.
You're pretty far into it.
I think I'm like 30 hours, so I'm like halfway. I got to the part where everything kind of slows down. Because there's a part where you have to go. There's a part where you have to go get stuff. Where you're like, where these guys are like, we're gonna rebuild your ship, but it costs this much, so you have to go like get money if you don't have it saved. And you basically have to pay to upgrade your ship, and that kind of halts the action if you don't have the money.
So basically, the same thing that stopped me from playing Xeno Chronicles X.
Is that what happened? You ran out of money?
Yeah.
No, but the reason I stopped playing is because I got stuck on the stupid boss that I couldn't beat, that I lost to like 6 times. That's why I stopped playing it, because the stupid fucking boss. Even though I feel like I keep wanting to go back to it, but still that boss like irritates me so much that I haven't gone back to it, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to go die. I think we're on the same team. Yeah.
We are. So not fuck you. But I'm still playing Mulaka, man. I've been taking my sweet ass time with that game because that game gets real frustrating.
I like Mulaka. I beat it in 2 sittings. I liked it a lot.
It's a game that could use some patches, but it's fun.
Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely glitchy. Don't get me wrong. I almost got stuck in a couple rooms, and plus you can fall through the ground. You can fall into glitch world.
But I do like it, and it's just that I'm not in a huge rush to finish it. I mean, why? what's the rush?
Oh, did you know? I mean, this is new stuff, but did you see that the Celeste soundtrack is now on vinyl? You can buy it on vinyl.
Yeah, it was on Retronauts. They mentioned it.
Oh, okay. You want to know how I found out about it?
Twitter.
Yeah, because I follow the girl who wrote the soundtrack.
Okay,
that's how I found out. I'm just saying
it's also on. It's on Spotify.
No, I know it is, but the girl who wrote the song tweeted about it. I just thought that was a cool way to find out about it. The person that actually wrote the soundtrack tweeted
I found out from
about albums
because Retronauts did an episode where Jeremy Parrish interviewed a dude that did vinyl releases, and he said that was their next release.
Yeah, Ship to Shore.
Ship to Shore, yeah.
Yeah, I've ordered from them. I didn't listen to that episode, but I know what episode that is. I have it downloaded, but I haven't listened to it. I'm probably like, I probably have like 20 Retronauts episodes that I haven't listened to.
Yeah.
Because some of them are like, it's like, do I really need to hear all this stuff about Apple II?
Well, the truth is that
you're a Patreon, so you should listen to all of them.
I do, and I listen to them when I clean. It's officially my like cleaning soundtrack, Retronauts.
Oh.
So whenever I listen to them, I like fucking clean my house.
So it's not like I hate this thing now because it reminds me of cleaning.
No, man, it's great because I'm like learning about like retro games and stuff, and I'm like vacuuming.
I listened to the
or mopping or sweeping or whatever.
I listened to the Metal Gear Mail one. What was the last one I listened to?
Oh, that was a good one.
That's the newest one with Henry and Bob.
Yeah, and then they mentioned the
MGC.
Yeah, that was that. No,
they mentioned both of them actually. They mentioned Portland and MGC in the same episode.
I was in the very front row for that Metal Gear episode.
Yeah. Was that the one you couldn't hear, or no? Was that? Oh no, that was the other one. There was one you couldn't hear that you had to leave, right? Or was that John?
That was John. Yeah, I heard all my. Hey, I won one. So do you.
I was up front for that first Retronauts thing I went to.
Oh, we were pretty close to the front for the one we went to. We were like just a couple rows back.
Yeah, I'm afraid that MGC is going to be dumb because it's going to be big now. The fucking
I think it might be rational to think maybe last year was the last golden year. Because like we totally hung out with people and just like drank beer with them. Like I don't think that's going to be like that this year.
Yeah, because I saw on Facebook they're like, we have the DeLorean now. We'll have a big car in the middle of everything, and I'm like,
what? The DeLorean's going to be there?
yeah. I'm like, I don't care about the fucking DeLorean. What is classic gaming about that? I mean, I guess there's some shitty Back to the Future games on NES, but who cares? It's like I don't care. It's like I don't care. Speaking of shitty game stuff, though, are you going to go see Ready Player One?
Ah, man, your your segue makes loads the question. So I read the book and I
heard the book is awful.
Okay.
Did you like the book? I heard it's terrible.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Did you read? I loved it. I said it was okay.
Did you read the sequel? Do you know there's a sequel to it that's even worse? Supposedly, I don't know if
there's a sequel.
It's not called Ready Player 2, which would be a funny name. But no, there is a sequel to Ready Player 1. I heard that one's way worse.
But anyway, I liked Ready Player One because it reminded me a lot of Ender's Game, and I loved Ender's Game growing up. So, and I know they also made a shitty movie out of that. So, if this is a shitty movie, it'll be another thing. But no, it reminded me a lot of Ender's Game and some other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out.
It's weird that it's Spielberg is directing it, which is weird. You know, he's like. I
know, and like it references his movies in the book, so that's why I think it's worth checking out.
Yeah, it references like everything, right? Pretty much. From what I heard,
everything from the 80s. It's just like total pop culture.
I heard it's pretty much I heard that's pretty much the writer trying to convince everyone that he knows what these things are.
Well,
because a lot of it's like, oh hey, it's the DeLorean from that movie directed by Robert Zemeckis in 1980, whatever.
Do you know? Have you heard the band Girl Talk at all?
Yeah, I like Girl Talk.
Somebody on Twitter, I thought it was pretty accurate, said like Ready Player One is the Girl Talk of movies.
Oh, yeah, maybe. So, you could argue that Girl Talk isn't really a band because it's just basically mixing a bunch of stuff together. But
right.
But I do really like what was it, Night Ripper or Feed the Animals? There's one album that I really fucking liked that they did.
I like them all. I listen to all of them.
I thought they were great.
I like all Girl Talk albums.
And there's actually a lot of rap songs that I've only heard on Girl Talk songs and not in real life, so there you go. But,
my Girl Talk is the ultimate,
sampler.
Anytime I knew one of those albums came out, I listen to it at work all the time because everybody likes it. Like, everybody that comes around's like, hey, this is cool, what are you listening to?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like a bunch of retro music and it's like, mashed up with fucking new rap tracks and stuff. That's why everyone likes it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find something that you like in there. There's another band. What was it? Hood Internet. You heard them? They're like the same thing as Girl Talk, except they're not as good. I saw them play at some street fest in Chicago a while ago, a long time ago, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I saw Girl Talk play at Bonnaroo. In 2009.
Well, Girl Talk did a New Year's Eve show at the Congress Theater years ago. That was supposedly awesome. Yeah. I think I tried to go, but it was sold out.
Yeah, I saw Crystal Castles open for Girl Talk at Bonnaroo, and that was awesome because I like Crystal Castles a lot too.
Yeah, I gave you a shirt of them that I got by accident.
Yeah, I saw that shirt. I've never worn it.
You never wore that shirt?
It's a woman with a black eye.
Oh yeah, you said it's kind of controversial.
It's just I just don't know a scene where I would ever wear that shirt.
Yeah, it's too weird. I gotta make some new shirts for MGC. I was thinking about making a NintenDomain shirt that of the Cowboy Kid cover.
Yeah.
that we did? I think I told you that.
I thought that was a pretty good Photoshop.
I was gonna do that one, the one with me as the soccer player and you guys as Cowboy Kid in the Native American. That was one of my ideas. You can have like our shirts sent to you. Like you don't have to live here to get them made. Like
Oh no,
if you want to make
did
them.
my research. I was gonna try to do a Dino Wars one, but I kind of fucked up and didn't finish the process. So hopefully they don't blacklist me.
Oh, what they like sent you an invoice and you didn't respond to it or whatever. I don't think they care. I'm sure people do that. I'm sure people don't respond.
Because I had accidentally set my I had set it to where I was. Oh, I'm gonna get to level 16 real quick. I had set it to where it was like overnight shipping or something. I don't know why I set it to that, but that's not what I wanted. Like,
you can tell them to change it, and they'll do it. Like I had the same thing where I asked them to ship it, and then I realized it was expensive to ship it, and I was like, I don't want to ship it anymore. Can I just come pick it up? And they're like, yeah, we'll change it, and then they send you a new invoice.
I wore my Yoshi's Island shirt at our show last night. And a lot of people complimented it.
That's cool.
The one you made me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a ton of compliments.
It's a cool shirt.
Yeah. So, that was cool. Yeah, one dude was like, that was one of my favorite games, and then I left it out in my car, and it melted in the sun.
Oh, that's sad.
That was so sad. I felt so bad for him.
You're like, that's sad. That's a sad thing.
It is sad. That was like a legit thing that happened with cartridges. It even said it on like when you rented the games, like don't leave them out in the sun.
Yeah. I hope he didn't pay like full price for it or anything.
Well, I don't think he rented it. It was his game.
Yeah. I mean, but he bought it and it melted in his car.
I think he already owned it as a kid, and then as an adult, it melted in the sun in his car.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like how my Sega Genesis died in my car.
Oh yeah, I think I still have that. I mean, I might not have it anymore, but I did have it, and I did try to
that thing
get
died
it to
in the
work.
back of your car, just in the bleaching sun. I just left it back there for so long.
I might still have it because I remember I tried to hook it up and get it to work, and I was like, oh no, this one doesn't work.
Kill some folks. What? Nobody got hit. That's bullshit.
So I don't know if I mentioned it to you or John, but
Fuck you.
you can buy Wii's on eBay.
Weebay?
For like nothing. You can buy Wii's with no cords for like $15.
Oh really? That's
Well,
good.
it's kind of
because I have all like this stuff.
well, some of them you kind of roll the dice where it's like, I don't know if this works or not. I just want to get rid of it.
Oh shit, dude! You're getting about Wii's like I was about. Be careful.
What?
So I did that with the DSs for a while. I have a bunch of DSs that don't work too good.
Oh, you would just buy them because people were like,
They
just
work,
roll the dice.
They were really
Yeah.
cheap. Yeah, I have so many DSs and less than half. Fuck you. Less than half of them work.
That just kill you. Yeah, no, I have I have two Wii's right now, but one of them the component cable out doesn't work that well on it. That's my old Wii. My old Wii is that one. The new one that I got works fine, but the one that I had that I bought on the week that it came out, that one the component cable doesn't work very well. So I was looking into getting a third one.
Fuck you, Squid Kid.
But then again, it's like I have this perfectly well working Wii. It just the component doesn't work very well. It sucks.
Yeah.
And I tried it with different cables. It's the actual system, which is what I was hoping was not the case.
Next time you're over here, I'll show you all my stuff. Because, I think I've got it trimmed down pretty well, but I have so many DSs, and, hardly any of them work. I have a couple of DSs that work, but most of them are shit. And I just went on this, rampage, fuck you, where I, kept buying, these barely functional DSs. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the same thing at all. But I think I'm going to buy a Wii because I could get the hookups really cheap.
Yeah, but you can. I found one online that was like 15, but it was dirty, and you have to clean it. I guess.
Yeah.
The Wii, but I mean, yeah, you can get really cheap ones. So I was thinking about getting another one, but I was like, I should just wait for MGC and maybe I'll find something there that's cheaper. I don't know. Maybe I won't, but I was like, I'll just wait. I'll just wait and see what's at the show.
So I've got a couple like short-term goals versus long-term goals, but I've been looking at all my consoles. Like one thing I would really like to do is get my Saturn up and running again because I don't have all the hookups for it.
Oh yeah.
So I want to make sure it works.
Yeah, you should definitely get
that. It'd be cool to like get a game, get the hookups for it and like get a game too. Like something stupid, like I don't know, a Madden game or something, whatever, just something to like test it out.
Was it Panzer Dragoon Saga?
Yeah, just some stupid like cheap game like Panzer Dragoon Saga. Like $2.
I was kidding because that game's like not cheap at all.
Yeah. But if I get it up and running, I can easily play that game because those games are really easy to bootleg.
Oh yeah, is the Saturn CD based?
Yeah, it's CD based.
Yeah, I don't know if I've
or
ever seen
it may
a
not
Saturn.
be. You know what? It may not be CD based. So, but it reads CDs.
But it's a disc, right? Like a CD-ROM, whatever. Yeah.
So like similarly with the Dreamcast, you could use a CD-ROM, but it was a different kind of format called GD-ROM. Was like the format that the games were written in.
GD-ROM. Yeah. Maybe I'll look for. I'll definitely look for it, but.
So I'm thinking about like a Dreamcast and like getting my. So maybe I'm just like, last year you were getting a Sega. This year I'm thinking about like getting two of my Sega successors working.
Well, I'm thinking this year, maybe I'll consider getting a Sega CD.
Really?
Which is what I wanted anyway, but they're not cheap. So I'll definitely look at them, and maybe if I can find one that's not like $100.
Dude,
but
next year you're gonna finally be able to play the game I bought you because you're gonna be getting your 32X going.
32X. No, I'd like to. I did play the Star Wars trilogy on 32X at MGC last year, and it was pretty cool. It was a cool thing. I mean, it made me wish that I had a working 32X.
I kind of want to try. I kind of want to play Alien vs Predator on the Jaguar.
Oh, is that the 3D one?
Yeah.
Or the Doom-like one?
Yeah, it's just like Doom.
Well, because I played Alien vs Predator on Super Nintendo, and that's a completely different game.
Yeah, but it looks a lot like Doom, but it's pretty good. It's like the showpiece. If you were ever going to be like the Jaguar was actually a cool system, you would show that game.
Alien vs Predator. Because Alien vs Predator was like a Final Fight on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool. I mean, I rented it and played through it all the way.
One of the things I went to at Portland was a YouTube guy called John Hancock. I think I probably even mentioned it in the podcast.
Yeah, no, I've seen. I saw one of his videos. I watched his like HD GameCube one. Like everybody did that video, but I watched like 5 different ones of different people doing it. But pretty much every single fucking person was like, and it's not the one that you got. It's the other one. It's the $150 one. It's like, oh, look at this thing that I got. Blah 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 blah, and I didn't pay for it. So they sent it to me. BB.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys.
He's a nice dude, though.
Did you watch Donkey's These Are the People That Are in Smash Brothers video? Because I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, where he did. Are you just talking about his like review of the trailer?
No, he does like a Smash Brothers prediction thing.
Oh no, I haven't.
From the direct, and it's completely like not real. It's just ridiculous. It's just making fun of people who do that.
Okay, I think.
And I thought it was hilarious. Where he's like, this guy over here who has this like weird swirly thing. This is definitely Jimmy Neutron, like instead of like Donkey Kong, like that one.
I've seen that.
And he's like, over here, these are these 2 guys from Undertale, and people have wanted them in the game since Smash Brothers 1. It's like the game wasn't even out then. I thought it was funny because it's just making fun of all the people that are like, 100%. This is who this is. You know.
I watched a podcast where he was like interviewed. He was like the guest on it, and he was himself, like straight up, like just a normal person, but like,
was that the one with his wife or with his fiance?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw that one too. I didn't watch all of it, but
he's just like straight up. He's always like that. That's just him.
It was just weird to see him. I was like, oh, I don't know. I always thought he was a black guy or something. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh,
that's
he's
sort of a meme. That's
yeah. I was like, oh, he's just a big fat white guy. Well, he's not that cool anymore.
He's from like Ohio or something. He's got like a weird Ohio accent.
Yeah. You know, I saw parts of that. I felt kind of betrayed seeing what he looked like. It's like, oh, that's what he looks like. I don't know. Though from his voice, I thought maybe he was a tough guy, but he's just a big wimp. That's what I was disappointed. I was like, oh no, he's just a big white guy.
I think like he's got a good combination of being like a really good voice and also really good at editing.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think he's funny. He's probably the only YouTube person that I'll actually watch.
Yeah.
Because
he's got a double whammy thing going.
Because I agree with a lot of his ideas, a lot of his thoughts on games.
He also started out on you remember Newgrounds?
No, I don't think so.
Do you remember watching like Flash videos back in the day on
I remember
websites?
You doing that.
Oh, that was Newgrounds. He used to animate videos on that website back in the days.
Yeah, no, I saw that in his Cuphead video.
And I absolutely don't know. Yeah, I just know that from
I saw it in his Cuphead video. Where he talked about how everybody...